Reflection on the 21st century skills in my classroom. The first thing I noticed is that the key competencies equal the 21st century skills. The 21st century skills are in fact the steps that need to be taken in order to achieve the best possible outcome for the key competencies. The key competency of thinking can be likened to knowledge construction, which then ultimately leads to real-world problem solving and innovation. The way that I achieve this in my classroom is by using Solo's taxonomy to construct new knowledge in order to solve real-world problems. Relating to others is the next key competency, which can be likened to collaborating and which will result in skilled communication. I do this in my classroom by teaching students how to use language, symbols, and text effectively through ICT, information communication technology. Using language, symbols, and texts is the same as skilled communication and is required for real-world problem solving. Once again, this is achieved through effective use of ICT. Managing self can be compared to self-regulation and is required for effective collaboration. And finally, participation, which is the same as collaboration and can lead to skilled communication. An example of how I've used these 21st century skills to achieve the best possible results in my key competencies in the classroom can be seen in my revision ideas task. This was designed to help students achieve well in their final end of year exams. They had to come up with their own revision plan, which consisted of 4 stages: planning, revising, testing, and recapping. In order to achieve the best possible revision plan, they needed to make use of collaboration, knowledge construction, self-regulation, real-world problem solving, innovation, and skilled communication. And they needed to work at the top level for each of these. My current task that I'm working on with my Year 9 students is a project-based learning task, which gets students to figure out the driving question of how to become a famous YouTuber. Whilst finding the answer to this question, students will need to tap into all levels of knowledge construction. They'll need to collaborate with each other. They will need to come up with their own self-regulation through their own self-management plan. They'll require skilled communication, and hopefully by the end of this, they'll solve a real-world problem by coming up with innovative ideas. The key to achieving the best out of the key competencies is to use the 21st century learning skills as steps, as a guide to achieve the best possible learning in your classroom. And these 21st century skills do not work in isolation of each other. The best possible way to achieve best learning in your classroom is to combine them all. They work together. If you're interested in finding out more about my ideas on how the key competencies are linked to the 21st century learning skills, check out my blog at missanniedavis.wordpress.com. Thank you.